Blair, we're starting.
Yeah?
Blair, we're live.
I can barely hear you because I'm not listening.
Then stop playing your Game Boy and listen to me.
Fine.
Blair!
Now look what you made me do. Fine, what do you want?
We're live.
What?
We're live on the air.
Oh. Hello and welcome to the Blair Radio Project. I'm your host Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. Billy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
How did things go for you last week? What did you end up doing with all those dead birds?
Dead parrots.
Whatever.
Well, I was going to arrange them on the beach, but it got really late and dark, so I really couldn't see what I was doing. So I wasn't able to arrange them to spell out Listen to the Blair Radio Project like we planned. So I just ended up dumping them.
You dumped them?
Only temporarily.
Where did you dump them?
I don't know. It was too dark to tell. I went back looking for them the next day, but I couldn't find them. They probably all evaporated by now.
What?
I said they've probably evaporated by now.
No, I heard what you said.
And why did you say what?
Because what you said was incredibly stupid. They can't evaporate.
Of course they can.
Of course they can't. They're not made of water. They're solid things. They're solids.
Ice is solid. That evaporates.
No, it doesn't. It melts. And parrots aren't made of ice, are they, Billy? Billy.
Then what are they made of?
I don't know. It's not ice, though. They're made of, like, chicken and bones and string.
So, all those dead parrots that I left out somewhere, they're not just going to evaporate because it's hot.
No, they're going to rot and attract bugs.
Oh.
I'm pretty disappointed in you that you didn't even bother trying to spell anything out with their corpses. What a wasted opportunity, Billy.
It was too dark for that. I couldn't see. They were in a pile, so I guess it kind of made like a pyramid.
Wait, how did you even move them?
In a truck.
You have a truck?
Yeah.
But you're 9. How do you have a truck?
It's my dad's truck.
So he let you borrow his truck so you could dump off 1,000 dead parrots.
He understood.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Hello, you're listening to the Blair Radio Project. That was Right Now by SR71, and before that was The Rock Show by Blink-182.
Hey, Blair.
Yeah?
Do you want to break the wishbone with me?
The wishbone?
Yeah.
Where did you get a wishbone from?
It was in my lunch.
That slop you ate earlier?
Yeah.
I didn't see any bones in it. I thought most of it was beans.
I had bones in my food for texture.
Alright, I'm done questioning your actions.
Do you want to break it with me or not?
No.
Why not?
Because it's weird. Why? Do you really honestly think that if we broke the bones of a deceased animal, that our dreams will come true?
Well, maybe.
Don't be stupid, Billy. Look, I know you're only 9, but I think it's about time someone told you this. Nothing you want in life is ever going to happen, okay? No matter how many animal bones you break, or stars that you wish on, happiness will never be within your grasp, okay?
Okay.
Good, I'm glad we could have this chat.
Do you have the time to listen to me? I won't come around.
What is that? It sounds like it's a duck. It wasn't a duck, though. That was Oliver Tree. It wasn't actually a tree. With the song Let Me Down, featuring Blink-182. Now, you guys know me. You guys know me by now. And you know that I'm not going to play a song just because it features Blink-182. That's not like me. I would never do that. Me play a song just because it has Blink-182 in it? Absolutely not. I resent that. Moving on. This new song, this next song's new. It's a new next song. This is So Mean by Poppy off of her new album, Flux. Now, keep in mind, we have an open invitation to Poppy to join the show. Not. I don't want you permanently on here. That sounds hateful. We would love to have you on the show. Not permanently. We don't want you to overstay your welcome here. But you're more than welcome to come on the show and we can talk about music, flies, kneecaps, anything you want. Anything you want to talk about. We can do it. We can have you on the show. We can lift weights to try to impress you. Billy's been working out on his reps.
I can almost lift a whole stone.
He's been working really hard on that too, Poppy. He just made his way up from a pebble to a stone. It's remarkable, really. I wonder who's going to come on the show first, Poppy or Lindsay Lohan. Probably neither. Anyway, this is Poppy with So Mean, and you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Music.
How did she get so mean?
You know where I've had it up to, Billy?
Up to here?
That's right, up to here.
Wow, that's pretty high.
I know. That was No Doubt with the song Just a Girl. And before that was Come On by the Von Bondies. Still coming up, we have some great stuff. Some amazing, oh my goodness, it's like my eyes. Like they feel like bleeding just looking at the set list on today's show. It's so good. And we got a surprise coming up for you later on today. We have a really special surprise. Not you thought I was going to say a special guest, didn't you? Oh, silly you. We're not going to have guests. Silly you. But this is Britney Spears with Keep Me Waiting. And you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
Take it from me.
If that song, it could, like, if you took out Britney Spears' vocals, that could have easily have been a Nine Inch Nails song from, like, the With Teeth era. That's just me. That's just me. This is the part of the show where, well, it's obligatory, and well, we have to do this now. This is part of the show. This is the show. This is the whole purpose of the show at this point. We have to play a Lindsay Lohan song each week, and then we build a show around it. So the rest of this is just filler. It's just a build up to this very moment. After this, nothing else matters. Nothing before or after this means anything at all. In fact, 365 Radio was invented so that we could play Lindsay Lohan on it. This is all true. Everyone else on the station, they all know this. They know they're here just on borrowed time. And I'm going to shut up. This is Lindsay Lohan with a little more personal. And one day we're going to get her on the show. I'm serious. This is a mission to me. Like, after this, I could die happily. After we get her on the show, I'll die happily. Maybe I'll die even while she's on the show. That'll make some great radio. DJ dies while interviewing Lindsay Lohan. The ratings will be through the roof, I'm sure. Anyway, this is A Little More Personal by Lindsay Lohan. And you're listening to the Blair Radio Project. Here on Lindsay Lohan Radio. Look, Bailey, all I'm saying is I don't think that Scooby-Doo is real.
Whatever, we'll agree to disagree.
All right, fine. Hello, welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. That was Dragon Ball by McFly. It just came to my attention that today is October 3rd. Now, that might mean nothing to most of you, but to you Lindsay Lohan heads, yeah, I know, we're going back to this. Today is October 3rd. That is Mean Girls Day. Now, I have no way of being able to celebrate Mean Girls Day, the film Mean Girls, with Lindsay Lohan in it. There's no way that we could celebrate this. I was thinking that maybe we could watch the film live on the air, but I don't think anyone would care for that. Live commentary on the radio, that's either that's very innovative or it's grasping at straws to get your attention. Regardless, I don't think it's a bad idea. Maybe next week or maybe next year. No, it's not going to happen. Hello, welcome to the Blair Radio Project. I'm your host, Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. Billy, how are you doing today for the second hour of the show?
I'm doing great, just like I was for the first hour of the show.
Fantastic. Well, today we have a very special theme to the second part of this show.
Theme? Why?
Because I'm running out of ideas. So the second half of the show will be nothing but 80s music. Ooh, retro.
Oh, so is that why you're wearing leg warmers and fishnets?
No, I always wear these.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
365 Radio. It's 80s, just as you like it.
Hello and welcome to the Blair Radio Project. That was Sig Sig Sputnik with Love Missile F-111. And before that, all the way before that was Tainted Love by Soft Cell. So, Billy, I didn't tell you about this yet, but I have something very special planned.
Are you quitting the show?
No? Why would I quit the show?
I don't know.
Why would that be special?
What do you have planned?
Well, I was thinking that we're going to try livening up the show a bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to have a contest.
Ooh.
I know. One lucky listener will be selected to join us on next week's show. Won't that be fun?
How will we choose the winner?
Well, since this is episode 17, I was thinking that the 17th caller would be the winner.
But Blair, we don't even have that many listeners. There's only like 4 people that actually listen to the show, and I doubt they'll call in.
I know, I already thought about this. So instead of it being the 17th caller, it'll just be the first one to actually call us. They'll be the winner. So, we'll pretend they're the 17th caller, but really it'll just be the first person to call.
Huh.
So, the lines are open now.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to happen right away, Billy. It's not going to be a flood of calls, is it? There's probably only like one person listening, and he's probably just debating on whether he should call or not.
You shouldn't.
Don't tell him that, Billy.
It would be a massive mistake. Who would want to be on this? I don't even want to be on this. Hey, if I phone up, can I not be on the show?
No, Billy, you have to come in. As fun as it would be to not have you here, I still need someone here to push all the buttons, because I still don't know what half of them do, and they scare me. Let's get back to the music. This is 9 Inch Nails with Sin, and you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Radio. It's music.
That was Depeche Mode with Everything Counts. Recently, I had a dream where I was in a mall, and there was a shooting happening. Then everyone was hiding from the gunman, and for whatever reason, that song started playing on the mall intercom, and then everyone hiding for their lives, cowering in fear, started singing that song, and so did the shooter, and then I woke up. Can you tell I grew up in America? Does that give it away? Well, each week here on the show, we do a little segment called Music from Around the World.
Is that what it's called now?
I really don't know. I think I call it something different every week. But, you know, the casual listener, they catch on. They know what we're talking about.
We don't have any listeners, especially not casual ones.
Right, fine. You, Billy, you know what I'm talking about. So it's that segment where we play music in another language. But unfortunately this week we will be skipping this segment.
Aw, why?
I'm sorry, but can you think of any popular 80s songs that were in another language?
No.
No, of course not, because they didn't exist. All the good 80s songs were in English.
Did other languages not exist in the 80s?
That's a good question. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, but because of that, there's no song from around the world this week, unfortunately. I just don't think other languages existed during that time.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. So instead, we'll be playing Tears for Fears with Shout here on the Blair Radio Project.
365 Radio.
That was an emotion with the song Obsession. And before that was the Human League with Do You Want Me? No, I don't want you. I don't want anybody. I don't even want me.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just embarrassed.
It's okay, you're not that ugly.
What? No, about the show.
Oh,
You think I'm ugly?
no. No, you're very handsome.
Oh, well, thanks. No, I'm embarrassed about the show.
It's not that bad.
Well, it is bad, but that's not what I'm embarrassed about. I'm embarrassed that no one's called.
Well, why don't you call people and ask if they'd like to be on the show?
Well, then that wouldn't be a competition, would it?
You could ask them to phone in, and that way they could still win.
It's not the same. That'd be even more embarrassing than just not having people call in. I want this competition to be as organic, as natural as possible. I'm so desperate. I'd have anyone on the show. Even if it was your mom that called in just to see how you're doing. How is your mom doing? Can I actually give her a call?
No, I thought you said you didn't want to call people.
Well, I don't, but I haven't spoken with your mom in a while.
No, that would make me feel very uncomfortable.
I'm just so bored. Billy, the phone! It's ringing!
Pick it up.
All right. Well, it's not. We don't really pick up the phone here. We just click the button.
Well, click the button.
I don't know which button it is.
It's that one there.
All right. Hello, caller. Congratulations. You've just won a spot on next week's episode of the Blair Radio Project. You'll be flown out.
Flown out.
Yes, I found our manager's credit card.
Sweet.
You'll be flown out to the 365 radio station in London, where you'll be able to join in on an episode of the Blair Radio Project. Then you'll spend the weekend at Billy's house for free.
What? I didn't agree to that.
I'll let you borrow the credit card.
Deal.
So tell us, caller, who are you?
It's too loud.
What?
The radio. It's too loud. Turn it down.
Oh, no.
Please.
He's the winner?
No.
Hello. Turn it down.
What are you doing?
We can't have him on the show.
Why not?
He doesn't even know what's going on. He probably doesn't even know that this is a show.
Well, he was able to call in and tell us to turn down the radio.
Yes, but exactly. Think about that. He's called in the radio station and told us to turn it down. So that would tell me he's not exactly old there, is he? Do we really want that on the show?
Well, no one else has called in.
Fine. Whatever. Call him back.
All right.
What the? Why are there two phones ringing at once?
I don't know. Our phone system's weird.
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Hello there.
Yes, you've won a guest spot on the Blair Radio Project for next week.
Turn it down.
Yes, we'll turn it down. So what do you say? Would you like to be on the show next week? Please say no, 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 please say no. I mean, great. Yeah, we can't wait to have you on the show next week.
Do you have my hat?
No, I don't have your hat. Billy, are you sure about this?
He won.
He doesn't even know he won.
Will you turn it down?
Yes, we'll turn it down. All right, so Billy will get in contact with you. Just stay on the line, okay? And we'll exchange some details, and we'll work out the details. Hey, Billy.
What?
I fell asleep in my Duran Duran shirt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I woke up hungry like the wolf.
I don't get it.
Because the song we just played, it was by Duran Duran. It was the song Hungry Like the Wolf.
What does that have to do with the shirt?
Forget it.
365 Radio. Music.
All right, Billy. What can you tell us about our winner?
Well, I think his name is Arthur.
You think?
I can't be certain. And he's 87 years old.
87. Okay, great. What else?
That's all I got.
That's all you got from him.
Oh, and he asked for you to stop playing all of this new music.
All this new music. All this 80s music. It's too new for him.
Yes, he said it scares him. Because it sounds like he's listening to music from the future.
How are we going to have him on the show? If he thinks this is frightening, if we play anything from the noughties, I'll have a heart attack.
Oh, and he's also asked for you to turn the music down.
I can't do this, Billy. We can't have him on the show.
But we have to.
Why?
Because I already purchased his plane ticket.
Fine. All right. Okay, fine. We'll have him on the show next week. What a disaster. I was hoping we would have an intellectual come on the show. Someone who wanted to talk to us. No, instead we're going to have a man that doesn't even know what's going on. So what? Should we play old stuff so that he doesn't feel lost?
Might be a good idea. I kind of got the impression from talking to him that if you were to play any music that came out after the 50s, he might have a stroke.
Fine. Okay, next week we'll play music that's even older. We'll play music from the 50s if we need to. It's just a mistake.
I know, I think it's going to be great.
You only want him on the show because you want to use our boss's credit card.
So?
Whatever, let's just go to the next song.
365 Radio. Music.
Hello, welcome to the Blair Radio Project. We just had a bit of disturbing news, some breaking news actually. A plane has just crashed while trying to land at the local airport. Apparently it was landing and then it crashed into a pile of dead birds that were on the runway.
It does say birds, right?
Yeah, it says birds.
Not parrots?
No, not parrots.
Okay, then maybe it was something else.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't you that dumped them on the runway airport. Never mind. Anyway, we want to thank you all so much for listening to the show this week. Did we have fun, Billy?
Not really, no.
No, neither did I.
This is probably one of your worst episodes ever.
Yeah, last week was pretty bad too.
At least you're self-aware.
Oh, I'm more than self-aware. Well, join us next week so that we can hear the 87-year-old man named Arthur on our show. I'm sure he'll be a barrel of laughs.
He sure sounds like it.
Indeed. Now, for those of you that have missed any previous episodes of the Blair Radio Project, well, your prayers have been answered. And I know you've been praying. I know you've been praying to Lindsay up there in her ivory tower and wherever she lives. No clue. Mozambique, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, you can listen to every episode of the Blair Radio Project on Catch Up. If you go to the Mixcloud page, if you go to Mixcloud and then visit the 365 Radio page on there, you can listen to every episode that I've ever put out. Don't know why I had to sing that, but I just feel so happy knowing that my garbage show has been archived on the internet for all to hear. All three of you. You can go listen to the show and enjoy it and be like, wow, this is horrible. And then you'll laugh with your friends at just how bad this is. And it'll be quite amusing. Also, don't forget that you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And, of course, Facebook. That one thing called Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, but I'm on Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. I'll ignore you, but you can do so. My Twitter, my twit page, my name is CD_punk. Because, I'm a bit of a punk myself. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for listening to this show this week. It really means a lot to me. And until next week, this is the Blair Radio Project. And also, stick around for the Feel Good Sunday Show with Aaron Collins up next here on 365 Radio. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.